Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for June 14th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Wiederspan.
All right. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome, sir.
I need approval of minutes from the full session on May 24th.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Any approval of minutes from the work session on June 7th?
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Any approval of payment of bills in the amount of $6,086,435.52 for the period ending June 13th, 2023.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
There were no executive sessions. Any public comment? The district attorney.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Paul.
Requesting to ratify the purchase of a 6-foot traditional desk from A&G Office Furniture at $799, and a third of the shipping costs, which were shared with the courts and the finance department in the total amount of $1,047.33.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Public safety.
Morning, Greg.
Good morning, Greg.
This morning we're asking you to ratify the purchase of 25 batteries to complete our replacement for a backup power supply at various tower sites in the county. It's $8,323.75 by mobile call.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you. And also requesting that you release the retainage of $9,528.27 to Gildea Construction for the Greaser Road Tower Site project, where their work is now completed.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Greg.
you. Domestic relations.
Good morning.
Aye.
We're seeking to ratify the invoice from Ohio Desk for office design in the amount of $600.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
No.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Thank you. And
For the
courts.
courts, we're seeking to ratify purchase of 2 5-drawer Hayworth lateral file cabinets at $337 apiece and 1 bookcase for $169 from A&G Office Furniture, Inc. The total with shipping is $1,095.03.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We're also seeking to ratify a payment of $250 to Alliance of Therapy Dogs for adding Crawford County Commissioners as named insured on a 1-year policy with Wyoming Farmers Union Services Association, Inc. to allow for therapy dogs for dependent support.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aye.
I'll present on behalf of the Care Center. Tony is dealing with the DOH inspection today, so I'll let you guys do the motions. I'll just present.
Okay,
How's that?
great.
11A is approved of $936.29 with absolute fire protection to inspect the sprinkler system and repair backflow preventers.
Make the motion. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Next is to approve the revised contract with Post-Acute Analytics Incorporated for proprietary care transition payer management software, adding Highmark. No fees associated with the contract.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Third is to ratify a bill for $2,129 with Rave Environmental to repair, replace heat exchanger number 1 as part of the roof replacement project.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoff.
Aye.
Next is to ratify payment for $2,643 with Brave Environmental Services to repair, replace heat exchanger number 2 as part of the roof replacement project.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
And finally, is approve the contract with HVA Senior Living Alliance for admission to membership in the corporation for access to pricing on products and services.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Okay, planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
Morning,
Zach.
Zach.
We're in the heat of construction season, so I
see that.
apologize for the long list. First item, we are seeking approval on an invoice from HRG in the amount of $20,986.25 for their April 2023 engineering and design services for the East Branch Trail, Knox and Kane Trails project. This is paid for out of the ARC Power Grant.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next, we're seeking approval from an invoice from Pashak MTR in the amount of $8,155 for engineered services associated with the Edmire Complex project in Titusville. It's paid for out of Titusville's fiscal year 2020 CDBG.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Next, we're seeking approval on invoice number 3 from Stifler McGraw Associates in the amount of $7,156.50 for their April engineering services associated with the Church Run Flood Mitigation Plan project. This is paid for out of the City of Titusville's fiscal year 2021 CDBG program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We're asking for approval for pay application number 2 to Dynasty Construction Inc. in the amount of $10,494 for the Heidi Cooper Park restroom project. It's paid for out of the City of Meadville's CDBG CB1 program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next, we're asking for approval on the application number 3, the final payment for Dynasty Construction Inc. in the amount of $2,465 from the Heidi Cooper Park Phase 1 bathroom project in the amount of, and it's paid for out of CDBG CB City of Meadville.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
We're asking for approval of an invoice from Design Lab Architects in the amount of $560.08 for their April 2023 services for the Meadville Market House Plan. This is paid for out of the City of Meadville's fiscal year 2021 CDBG program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for approval of a partial invoice for the final from Fuller in Home Building, Inc. in the amount of $40,948 for the Crawford County Coalition on Housing Needs Roof Replacement Project. This is paid for out of the City of Meadville's fiscal year 2020 CDBG program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next, we're asking for approval of the other portion of that invoice from Fuller Home Building, Inc. in the amount of $81,132 for the same project. This is paid for out of the City of Meadville's CDBG CB1 program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for approval of an invoice from Fuller Home Building, Inc. in the amount of $26,560 for the Heidi Cooper Park restroom project. This is paid for out of the CDBG CB1 program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for approval for an invoice for Porter Consulting Engineering in the amount of $19,875 for their May 2023 design and engineering services with the Heidi Cooper project, Heidi Cooper Park project. This is paid for out of the City of Meadville's CDBG CB3 grant.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next, we're asking for approval of payment for application number 1 from LP Electrical LLC in the amount of $6,000 for the Heidi Cooper Park restroom renovation project. This is paid for out of the City of Meadville's CDBG CB1 program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Next, we're asking to ratify payment to Starlink in the amount of $53,460 for the standard Starlink subscription for 6 months for 81 units. This is paid for out of ARPA fund.
Make the motion. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I want to make a note on that multiple Starlink units have come in and citizens have been picking up and deploying them.
Thank you.
Great.
Next, we're asking for ratifying payment for GoDaddy LLC, GoDaddy.com account for $42.34 for a website domain for a 2-year period for public engagement associated with the 2024 comprehensive plan project. This is paid for out of the State Facilities Transition Closure Program grant.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff.
Aye.
And finally, we're asking to ratify the purchase of 2 Dell monitors and a computer for the total amount of $2,021.04 for our housing coordinators staff member coming on board. This is paid for out of the whole home repair program, and IT gathered the information and the quotes for us.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
IT.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Tim.
Tim.
IT is here seeking to ratify the use of fiscal year 2022 state and local cybersecurity grant program to pay for the county's Albert Sensor, which is intrusion and detection service, and co-fence, the security awareness training, until November 30th, 2026, at no cost to the county.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
JPO.
Morning.
Morning.
I am seeking approval for the extended warranty and support service agreement with BI Incorporated. $2,298.33 will be used to cover the cost of our supplies needed for our electronic monitoring equipment and any maintenance, repair, or replacement of the equipment that is necessary.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
County maintenance.
Morning.
Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Ask to ratify approval to pay invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project, for $160.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Accessibility Advantage LLC, actually Ameriglide, for the installation of a new wheelchair lift in the assembly room at the courthouse for $16,345.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Brian Noah, project manager, for professional services from May 1st to May 30th, 2023, for $1,368.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff.
Aye.
Ask to ratify approval, pay invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the voter services office, for $349.49.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Ask to ratify approval of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the treasurer's office remodel, for a total of $32.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Canada Security to install 2 security cameras at the courthouse for the ADA ramp for $930.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff.
Aye.
Ask approval to purchase a pallet jack from Granger for the renewed Life Haven for $662.72.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Goff,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay A.W. Farrell and Sons for application number 1 to replace the flat roof section of the Crawford County Care Center for $184,919.04.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Stan Tech for professional services on the Crawford County Care Center roof replacement for $6,393.93.
So moved.
Second. Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Ask approval to pay Mark Johnson to replace a utility pole with lights on it at the fairgrounds for $3,585.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
And ask approval to pay Canada Security for the final 50% payment to install 5 cameras at the fairgrounds for $2,330.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Mark. Human Services.
Good morning.
Sue.
Morning, Sue.
I'm seeking approval of the early intervention IE report for fiscal year 21-22. The EI program's total expenses for the year was $660,291.45. The cost to the county for the EI program was $44,846.45. The total carryover for 21-22 was $118,629.24.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Seeking approval of the Human Services Block Grant INE report for fiscal year 21-22. The total cost to the county was $242,334. The Human Services Block Grant report shows retained revenue of $213,205. The retained revenue for fiscal year 21-22 will be used in fiscal year 22-23 for funding existing or new programs within the HSBG programs.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the MOUs and transportation plans for Commodore Perry School District, Crawford Central School District, and Greenville School District.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to CDW Government for a scanner for the file room. This is a replacement item and is non-budgeted. Total cost is $979.99. Cost to the county is $199.80.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Crawford Central School District for April educational transportation costs. These costs are paid via the ESSA grant. The total cost of our third for April is $552.13. The cost to the county is $110.43.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Howicks for repairs on car number 23 that were needed for inspection. The total cost is $922.07. The cost to the county is $177.57.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking to ratify payment to Keymark IMR for our on-base maintenance and hybrid extended support fees. We are asking to ratify in order to avoid late fees. The total cost is $1,416.80. The cost to the county is $208.10. This is a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Seeking to ratify payment to LB Smith Ford for the purchase of a vehicle for our boundary spanner program. The total cost is $32,110. The cost to the county is $1,714.32. This is a non-budgeted item. We are utilizing retained revenue for the purchase.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Leonard's Auto Repair for car repairs to car number 32 that were needed for inspection. The total cost is $2,841.25. The cost to the county is $547.16.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to McCandless Ford for repairs to car number 28 for steering gear replacement. The total cost is $2,038.91. The cost to the county is $392.65.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock.
Aye.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to the Meadville Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce for one CYS staff to attend Leadership Meadville for the fall semester. Total cost is $1,000. The cost to the county is $227.70. This is a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Redwood Toxicology Laboratories for drug testing supplies. The total cost is $1,685.50. The cost to the county is $383.79. This is a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 23-24 CYS JP contract with Jefferson County Juvenile Detention Center. The Jefferson County Juvenile Detention Center is located in Ohio, 20-bed secure detention center for both boys and girls aged 10 and older. The rate is significantly lower than other contracted detention centers.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Sock.
Aye.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 23-24 CYS JP contract with Parkside Psychological Associates for CART trauma therapy, groups, court testimony, team meetings, risk evaluations, sexual offender polygraphs, ABLE assessments, and trauma training.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 23-24 contract with Parkside Psychological Associates for CART, trauma therapy, team meetings, risk evaluations for MH and ID, sexual offender polygraphs, ABLE assessments, and staff trauma consultations.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And finally, I'm seeking approval for the following contracts that have the same rates as prior years. BDM Sister Group LLC, Sign Language Interpreting Professionals LLC, Titusville Area Hospital, and Watson Capicelli.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Sue.
Finance.
Good morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Stephanie. Morning, Stephanie.
For your, excuse me, for your approval, I have invoices totaling $201,276.27. These were detailed at last week's work session.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. A discussion. Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
For your ratification, I have invoices totaling $735,241.74. These were also detailed at last week's work session.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And finally, I would like to ratify the creation of the position of accountant/software specialist for the finance office.
So moved. Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's some new hires, transfers in your packet.
I'll make a motion we approve the request of new hires and employee transfers as detailed in our packet today.
I'll second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Sock,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Okay, just upcoming events. A reminder, due to an electrical conversion project we have one on here, that Thursday, June 15th, the courthouse will be closed, and then one half of a day on Friday, June 16th. Everything should go well, we think, and we're all prepared and ready to do that. Also, we're sneaking into July, and so the courthouse will be closed on July 4th, which is a Tuesday. Any public comment? Any commissioner comments? Commissioner Sock.
Thank you. Just a thank you. Election results are certified and now official, and I just wanted to thank everyone involved in that process from well before Election Day through the process of certification. So a lot of hands at work, and I appreciate everyone's input and expertise in getting us to certification. So thank you all.
Commissioner Weiderspan.
Have nothing today, sir.
Okay. I have nothing as well, so if not, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.